Hello there, I'm Sean Bond.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming to the show. We're going into healing, deeper into healing. And we're going to have a very enjoyable night. So go ahead and relax and sit back and go deep into your heart. Clear your body, your soul, your mind, your emotions, your spirit. Hold your palm chakras like buttons so to activate the energy healing missions from your hands, as well as the portal vacuum for clearing, purification. That way you can get rid of all the attachment and go deeper into your true, infinite, non-weighed down, dense self. We're gonna catch up on healings for people. The people that donated, and feel free to donate to my PayPal at PsionicLeague@gmail.com. Is the correct one. I've heard some people are donating to maybe my site or something, and it links to another one of my PayPals, which is over. So this one for sure, I'm pretty sure I changed this one, but feel free to let me know if it's not showing up, because I don't want to have that messed up. I do want to give people healing for what they're supporting me with. That many of these donations will be going to the ET Artifact Museum that I'm making, such as with this wonderful specimen here. That's been helping me a lot and is very powerful, and has also been helping the audience very interestingly. Already been getting feedback that they're getting upgrades with some of the abilities that, like, such as this this guy has been giving people. So he's got a lot of cool tech. He's very good at stuff. So yeah, you can always connect to this guy. He's going to be helping us. He volunteered to amplify healing tech. And for those that don't know, some of the things that he's good at evolution, divine masculine, feminine, creations, spiritual protectors, astral castle, rain summoning, reality doctor, out of phase storage, which was picked up by one of our audience members, and invisibility cloak, telekinesis, pyrokinesis, aerokinesis, life energy, life extension, teleportation, and an aspect of geomancy and super strength where you can change the weight of an object and lift it up, which is really lovely. He's been getting into a lot of other subjects, such as healing and getting more powerful at it. Tuning into each one of their species and having different conversations with some of the species, such as the shining one I have, the yellow glowing figurine. I have been having more actions with that one, especially because I'm doing one each at a time. Here's another one that is helping us tonight, as well as this one volunteered, which you haven't seen, which goes in line with the eagle person that we have on some of the other. I have two, it's like avian bird people. Actually, I got more than that. Some in carvings. So there's definitely Egyptian. These are objects found underground in Mexico, and like deities or ETs, Lord gods for the avian beings. Very powerful. Also, one of my eagle guardians wanted to work with us, so you're gonna be seeing him popping in and out, helping people. So we'll get into it. I believe Karina is first up, but yeah, feel free to donate, and we'll go into readings for y'all. Thanks for being up with me this time. I got a lot of things I got to do, so set everything up as well as finish presenting my putting together my presentation for the presentation in 4 days or so at the Rion Rise of the Guardians conference. So we're gonna go deep into that one too. I got a lot of some of the art, some of the artifacts in the presentation as well, and I'm gonna be doing activations for people that are gonna be super amplifying to anyone that goes into my workshop. They're gonna be like, woo, flying high with grand capabilities. So yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here, and we'll go in deep. And if Karina's there, I don't know. I don't see her in the comments. So we can do somebody else until we get to she comes in or whatever, because she did not say what she wanted it for. Otherwise, I can just do a healing for her. Yeah, James, your friend's here. James, thanks for coming. Your friend that sees you of great value for some secret reason. Let's see here. Anyone else? I don't know. But Karina and Chrissy I got. So I'm going to do Karina. And then I have like some other people that I'm going to get to. But feel free to donate and to get in front of the line. Let your DNA flow with potential that lies within, right? I agree with that. That's great. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do Karina. And yeah, feel free to get in. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some cards. See what she wants. Her higher self. Messages for a greater unfoldment of healing. There's one, two. Okay. Wants you to get 2 Joe cards. Interesting. Yeah, the universe has a sense of humor. I found. Whenever it can, it will. Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's see what we got here. It's something under here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, for greater healing, for her, the joke cards that I pulled go into some things that will amplify her healing somehow. My dead son's baseball glove. Let's see what that could mean. Hey, Chrissy. And stupid. So wonder how stupid is gonna get people healing. So, and everyone will be amplifying with a healing upgrade that's in the audience. And thank you, yeah, Chrissy, I got your thing. Yeah, thanks. And again, it's the PsionicLeague@gmail.com PayPal, so feel free to send there. I guess I can do Chrissy since she's right here now, and I'll go back to Karina in a second. Because since you're here, but I sent her a message, so maybe she'll come. If she won't, I don't know. People like to sleep. Some support after sir. Life support after spousal adjustment. Oh, well, you're in the right place because we're going to be amplifying tons of healing of all kinds. So send some healing butterflies your way as well. So feel free to lay down, go infinitely within your heart, hold down your palm chakra buttons the whole time, hold the front back of your heart, or if it's easier, you can just like hold like this, surround your heart with your hands, and center into the longer you center your focus there, the more of this buzzing, radiant energy comes out of your heart, pumping out like a fountain. You trust fall into it. Cultivate love around it like you're hugging it, and your source, you're giving it faith, love, and gratitude as fuel. Source, your higher self, your spirit, and your soul. So we'll be doing that and amplifying everyone's capabilities to generate healing energy. Yeah, there's a bunch of healing butterflies coming your way. Okay, yeah, we got Chrissy, so we'll do her first. Thank you for the 1111. I'm going to land between lakes. Okay, Need Mound, Tennessee, May. Libby okay with the beings to offer tobacco to the land as an offering and blessing. Any suggestions? I'm gonna bring up the map. Map time. Okay. Okay, so we're put in your location you're talking about. Yeah, I like when people ask me about place of power and stuff. I don't know why it gave me this. What? Okay, whatever. This is around here. Try it again. Land between lakes. Okay. Yeah. It's a Tennessee. Okay. Very different place on the map. Try to give me. Oh, look at that, baby. Yeah, so many beautiful places of power. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's nice. So I do like reading place of power and people, their capability to activate them and open them. I will be giving you an interesting course because I go beyond with what most people do with grid working. So this will be fun. Tune into what it's got going on. Okay. And I'll also pull you a card, see what it wants. It also wants you to have a joke card. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So Chrissy's card. I'll come back. I'll come back to this real quick. But it's the gulag. The gulags. It's like those communist prisons. So that will somehow. Okay, let me read what I wanted it for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because you wanted to know stuff about this place of power. So it seems to be reading for that. So there's a gulag, it looks like it could be, which I do find a lot of imprisonment and limitation on places of power by different eruptions in time. Apex predators trying to harvest around places of power like this. Sol's Mound got its name from a previous owner of the site and is usually the most visual impressive earthworks. Beginning about 2,000 years ago by dumping and compacting basket loads after basket loads of soil on the base of the mound, turning each corner aligned with the corner. That may or may not be true because science makes shit up and pretends it's right about everything. With prideful arrogance. So it may be true, it could be. Just people putting a bunch of dirt in buckets and getting them up there. I mean, whatever. But it's not really a question about the dirt. It's like, what's under this? What is there? What is this mound for? Is it literally just a mound? There's dirt. There's nothing under it. No burial thing. No. It says it's a mound, so there's usually things under mounds. Why would you not? Let's not even talk about that kind of thing. Okay, interesting. We have small groups. It says almost nothing. Ceremonial events. Events took place. The exact nature of these ceremonies. Yeah, they don't know shit. Is a good way of saying that. There seems to be other sites around, so definitely a bigger civilization thing going on. Generally served as very well as name is sufficient. It doesn't say shit. Wow. I learned so much. I love the graffiti too. But yeah, so there's some cool things here. Let's tune into what this place of power does so people kind of know what you're in for when you go exploring the world around. Who knows why you moved somewhere or you're born somewhere? What are the places of power around you? Some crazy stuff in this world. Let's go into that. Ah, there you are, Karina. So I'll do you next after. Okay, so let's go into place of power. I'm gonna a bit on the energy as well as does it need to open up and activate and get stronger. What does it need, do you guys think? Feel free to put in the comments methods you have done for places of power, ceremonies and rituals and being sacred and offerings and all kinds of things, content that can be done. Places of power. This is a wonderful. I might want to do that show. So thanks for reminding me. I might do that as the main show for donations as we all go scavenger hunting. I'll put that up as like a poll for later, and people can vote on it. If like somebody wanted dreams, somebody wanted to do for place of power, I'd like to see what it is that people are most interested in. Okay, Soul's Mound. I don't know if this is this where you're going? Chrissy, are you going also to a lake too? And you said between two lakes. So I can look at that. So you can tell me more in depth because there might be, it says there's other places around, which we'll check that out. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this is a powerful one though. So I'm just gonna take a double look. Things around. Where's that lake? Did it even give me the right location? I hope so. I think it did. Yeah, I put this in, so. Oh, now it doesn't show up. That's weird. What? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is that. Okay. Okay, there's a river here. There's a fuck ton of churches around. Okay, like every fucking few blocks. Oh shit! It's like surrounding in a circle. Woo! Look at all those churches surrounding it. Whatever. I'm. It just might be that many churches in Tennessee. A lot of cemeteries. There's not much on the like any more mounds around this area. Let's see. It says it is Mountain State Park. I guess that's just it. At least that shows, but that map showed there more. So maybe it's the only one marked on Google. Whatever. I guess we'll read that one. Okay. Wait. Okay. This is that. There's that. Okay, there's like kind of a thing around here. Okay, which one should I do? This one kind of like feels like the most prominent. What's this? Interesting. I didn't feel like they added stuff to that one, but I feel this one is very powerful. You're beyond tripping? What? Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your trip. Police of power can be either an amazing time or a nightmare in a trip. So you definitely want to check, but even if it's a nightmare, if you have the tools, you can. It's like overcoming a dragon, and there's like a secret dragon or giant serpent spirit around the place, and it's like, and then you take it out, and it's all nice and opens up, and it starts glowing, and you get a whole bunch of cool abilities. Because that dragon's there for a reason. It's after something. Okay, so we got that, and I'm gonna make that more in focus, and then we can. Let's go into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, a lot of things. But there's subjects around a sting. 1, 2. Okay. General theme. There's some guardians for sure. 1, 2, 2 generations. Natives, mainly a Native American ancestor anchored to the land. And it looks like a shaman type. Then there's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ooh. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh. There's some giant energy going on. Let me just make sure. Yep. Yeah, I've been to a lot of mounds, and they're a lot of them. Some of the ones where I've been, there's some with giants under them. They're giant bones. There's news articles of excavations, though they can be either a bad or a good idea. Some will need to happen to break through the false history, but some of them are cursed or have a giant spirit involved in the giant that isn't so nice. Sometimes the giant's nice, though. There's many types. Some of them are big energy harvesting vampires, though, for the local area. They don't play around. So they gain their respect if they're messing with you. Let's see what kind of thing it's got going on. None of the usual stuff I get. Ooh, it's got an elemental dimension thing. See how many? Wow. Anything else? All 13. Yeah, that I'm allowed to talk about. Aspects are elemental dimension. See, where does that come from? No. Place of power under it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the major 5 elementals, and then there's like, whew, 8 other elementals. So some like weather, bunch of things with nature. So there's like elemental dimension links. Let's see what we got in total though. Dimension 1, 2, 3. Can grant generators, body, tech. Anything else? Unlock their perception, vision. So it activates evolution. Still not the whole equation. Let's see. What's that? Authority. Ooh. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. What's that one? Ooh. Keys. Maps. Guidance. Ooh. 9. Notes of explorers before. So that's awesome. So now you cracked one of the codes where this is a place of ceremony for beings to travel through at least 13 elemental dimensions, and there's history behind it and data that's accumulated and stored having to do with each person that's done it. And then what else? 1, 2. Okay. It's defenses. Ooh. Abilities. Okay. Let's see if anything else. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the giant. Let's see how they're doing. They're neutral, so that's good news. Male, neutral spirit 1. It's been there a while. What's it doing? Ooh. Oh, not doing great. Okay, interesting. So the site 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's overpowered, but it's also very targeted. So yeah, a lot is going to be needing to do there. It's definitely got a gulag around it. Let's see how much. It's just a little bit of the stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giant. So it's in a kind of like in a prison. Is that it though? That's mostly it. How about the native? Are they in the prison or out of the prison? 1, 2. They're out of the prison, so it looked like the prison was put before the native got there. Um, hmm. How are they doing? Okay, what's the current condition then? They're like constantly clearing and making the site better, but they do they do face things. Um, Doing a while, uh, not super satisfied with stuff is the vibe I'm getting with them. Okay, so yeah, they got a lot of responsibilities. Uh, if before, I guess before the see how much is it's most of the prison's mostly negative, but we gotta definitely make sure the giant's nice. Like when we look at the timelines, if you're gonna let that thing out, you gotta make sure it's gonna be nice and play nice. And then there's something else. It's underground. Okay, anything else? Okay. Ah, there's a base underground. Ooh yeah. What kind of? Yeah, physical. Is it negative or what? Yeah, it's negative. Uh, it's a lesser. Okay. It seems to be one of those grays that's an offshoot of us in the future that disconnects itself from the planet. Is coming back. It seems to be very fairly negative though. So yeah, there's quite a amount of things that needs to be done there. Um, you would okay. The thing, so if you wanted to activate it more so, and it probably would gain more access to things. I'm not sure its limit, but it seems to be where it goes in elemental dimension, and it has like a mystery school in it for that, and there's beings. There's more secret stuff. There seems to be a library there too of knowledge with that tech that one can integrate and download. Biggest predator, one, two, system, guardian. Well, let me just make it. Let me. Okay, it's different. No, it's not a guardian. One, two, three, five, six. Okay, but it's okay. It's something that's dark. Let me. But it can like at least in my strategy, I like places that have power have a weird interaction. If you can get everything on the place to like you and you do something that benefits everything, including the dark, if it's really far gone evil, yeah, you might have to just banish it and get it out of there. But usually, like, it's a power vacuum at that point if you get rid of certain things or if you get rid of a big thing and then it can be replaced with something worse. And I'm reading that it's a lesser evil, and so there's like an allowance thing that continues. Is at least protecting from bigger, worse evils. And so, if you take that strategy, you have less of a negative time at the place. You use loving attachment, though, with that type of being, but you would want to get the dark to like you. If it's evil, you might not be able to get it to like you. But I'm reading this is a lesser evil. Let's see what that being is. Uh, yeah, it's got a little bit of camouflage on it. It's trying to. Stop that. Interesting. Yeah. Yep. What's the other one? 2. Interesting. Okay, so this place has, um, where does it anchor to first mainly? Okay, it's acting like a bit of a protector, but I'm reading you can bring it to goodness and purification and depossession and get it to where it's a nicer thing that protects the place, or at least neutral. It's overwhelmed with evil. So once that clears, I'm reading it's more definitely capable to bring it. There's like two. How big? Ooh, that's pretty big. Maybe. Let's see. Compared to this person, let's say this big. Uh, type of. Let's see. That kind of big of two giant spiders that are astral beings mostly, but they've made this their home and are also getting upgrades from it for at least the 13 elemental dimensions. So they have a presence there, and then they're guarding it fairly strongly, and they don't. If you're a threat to them, yeah, they won't like you. So you want to make friends with them and get them to like you and overwhelm them with love and purification. Let's see what they need. Uh, yeah, love, overwhelm will do it mostly. And you can get them wholeness of parts stolen from them. Then they'll like you more, and you can like kind of bow and be respectful and stuff. Um, let's see, is there? Uh, one. You want to get the Native American spirits permission if you're going to release the prisons around the giant, and then have them have conversations about it. And so it's like kind of like, let's see, you want to get the giant to promise it won't do evil shit, and things that the native will know what it needs to promise. I'm reading mostly. Yep, pretty much. Anything else? And then if it makes that kind of spiritual pact, then it can be let out. We'll be interesting. It'll probably have to stay kind of near the place, but it'll earn a radius of extension outward. Now the things on it that are limiting it, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, definitely bring offerings. Uh, for the spider, they probably like alcohol, so you can make an offering of alcohol to them. Mm. And figure out how to either leave it there in like I don't know, a tree hole or something. Uh, I don't know what they're probably going to clean up the place, so you can't just like leave a can of beer out there or something. Um, but make that sacred, and you make something sacred by holding up to the air and give it lots of love and gratitude, and then slowly lower it through all the chakras and then back to the heart and give it a lot of heart love, and then present it. It's mostly negative. Okay, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a lot of attachment and control in it. So prisons, um, enslavement. Yeah. I'll read back where that's going to. Domination. One. Matrices. And quarantine is, none of these were made by the life forces. See, when was this made? See, it's going along with the white man, so let's see what that's about. It's like religious institutions, Vatican. Okay, so yeah, the Vatican does that a lot. You'll find a lot of place power. They have a lot of things dominated by the Vatican by using like energy harvesting. So yay. So yeah, if you need help with that, let me know when you go, and I'll be your eye in the sky support. But you'll need abilities to break or transmute prisons, enslavement chains, domination. You can come in the form of chains, matrices, and quarantines, and take out the authority of it around it, and I'll make it so it doesn't come back. But yeah, that's the overarching thing that's for this. So congratulations on that. That's a big thing you're doing. So if you decide to do anything, I'd recommend. I don't know what they allow on the place, but you can bring it just in case, but keep out for if they have guards and they don't want people doing stuff. You can do like sage or Palo Santo and cup hall, burning something, tobacco, sacred tobacco, in the alcohol for the spirit would, yeah, the spiders. Yep, that seems to be good for them. 9. What else does it want you to do? Interesting. It wants you to do a card reading for the mound in like a way that somehow activates it with things. And I think you know how to do that. So I'm not quite sure what it means by that, but it's telling me for you to do that. And for like ways to improve its protection too, in like especially activation. So the more you support it, and everyone in this group, I can like do a thing with you forward and backward in time to when she goes, so that we're all supporting her, and we can amplify the protection of this mound and upgrades. So she'll be on the boots on the ground, and you let us know how that when that goes, and you can everyone that wants to go, you can initiate it as to join her at that time and moment when she's there, and we all amplify the protection, safety, fortressing, camouflaging, expansion of the place's power, radiance, its ability to hold itself up against negative forces that would come in unity. And then it will grant people a bunch of elemental dimension exploration tech. That means you're going to activate an elemental body, and then you will be simultaneously existing not just in physical reality, but also in the elemental dimension. And it's like an astral body. You can have it do things. You go through mystery school until it gains some competent programming of what you want it to do, and then it gains an autopilot. But you can still then program it with missions and what to do, and then view into it, and then also just take control of it whenever you want. See what it's got going on. But I recommend making Fortress, making the generators feel safe enough so that you can make all these type of creations, and then you build up as you explore into that realm, because you don't know what you'll come across. There's all kinds of things in these dimensions, mostly the type of elemental beings or things that have gained access to it, like multidimensional beings like us. And yeah, so you'll be like Game of Thronesing it and coming to peace with things and keeping defended against negative things and clearing things out and gaining authority as you become a caretaker in that dimension. So have fun. I love doing Place of Power. I do them all the time, every weekend. There's a lot of pyramids near where we are, which is why we're doing the sacred tours. These pyramids are crazy overpowered, so we're gonna share them with all those out there that don't know where to find the places that will grant them superpowers like healing and abundance and telekinesis and levity and other cool stuff, super soldier tech, like in the Eagle and Jaguar Warriors here. Okay, so we got then Karina is what I'll do next. So I don't know if you texted in the chat, Karina, what you wanted exactly. You didn't put it in the comments. But I pulled you cards for healing, so that's what, because I'm assuming otherwise if you don't know it, you didn't give me a thing on what you want. But feel free to type it. But your cards were my dead son's baseball glove and stupid. So somehow that's going to help you heal. We'll figure out what that means. And thank you for sending the 33. I'll just go into healing. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see what you got going on. Healing generator, isn't it? Your source is galaxy size. That's nice. And okay, the layers of the healing generator are clear, but it's still being compressed back to the body. So we're gonna go and see what predator is limiting you. I'm gonna go after that. That'll be fun. Okay, yeah, feel free to just text me, Chrissy, before you go around that time and like on the day, and then just remind me of things because I'm always busy. So I'll be there, sure, if I'm reminded with you. A great place to go. You can make a giant spirit friend, native spirit friend, and well, oh yeah, I needed to tell you where that. What was the base on? Oh yeah, it was a negative race in the future. They're somehow anchored to that place. Why? Interesting ones. Okay, so there's something. Is it? Okay, what do you do? It has to do with the Vatican's attachment to it, in like making a timeline that's a variable where future versions of us are multidimensionally access to that, but then these are the parasitic ones that are in a negative way. But they're not just about the place of power. That seems to be where they made a base for important reasons, because they want to maintain that thing. If they maintain the Vatican's attachment to it and they maintain their timeline as it is, and there's a lot of mind control over why they need to keep it going like that, because if it detached, their timeline changes to a better one. It's a lot of fear and wanting to keep things going. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, and Karina, if you want to just tell me more about what you want. Besides that, I'm going to go into the Predator coming at you for your healing abilities. Yeah, it's using mostly anti-healing. Yeah, the cards don't mean everything in the card. It usually just points to one or two words on it. So that doesn't mean that. Though it might point to your son, though. So we'll go into that more too. So remember, we kind of went into that last time. So it wants you to go deeper, I guess. I'm amplifying people's healing in the audience more and more with healing butterflies. Okay, yeah, thank you for doing that, place. That's powerful. Okay, this predator is anti-healing. Let's go to map. See how that works. Map time. Yeah, I like to zoom out. Interesting things around. Ooh, wow, that's not that far away from where my dad lived. Okay, cool. Crossed there a bit ago. Okay, where's this predator coming from? Yes, yep, that's it. So you see Mother Earth right here? The head and the kind of kneeling down, and the assets. Like between the assets, there's like, supposedly this big, Bermuda Triangle stuff. There's like a big bleeding wound of hell realms, and the antiverse bleeding over is one of the ways the antiverse is getting in, is around this area. It's like, interesting how that is. But you can see her in her glory, Mother Earth. I also see this serpent head that's like stretching all the way over here. It's like Jormungandr. The world serpent. There's a bunch of cool, funny things you can kind of see in here. So yeah, there's a lot of the predator systems come from this Bermuda Triangle bleed over from the antiverse, but there's other ones like in Tibet. There's some secret ones, but it's the one I track back a lot, at least for me, because was in the U.S. for a while. Yeah, I want to know what this predator wants. It wants to steal your healing energy and suppress you. Suppress the whole planet, because it's not just you it's targeting. Okay, so let's see how big that is. And it's bleeding over, going back to the antiverse. Ooh, it's attached to a lot of multiverses, this predator system of healing. This is gonna be a big one. Are the tools I got ready to handle this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Are you sure? Okay. Well, Shriek Collective, you're gonna get a bunch of overpowered healing abilities. Yeah, it's like a lot of multiverses. How many? Say around 1 billion it's attached to and invading into. That's quite a bit. Let's see how, because I don't like underestimating things. Okay, I'm going to be doing a lot and see how much this does. This does will do a lot for a lot of people in the healing area. Let me definitely get a backup thing for that though, because yeah, I don't underestimate things. 1 second. Ooh. Okay, this beautiful white Kapal wants to help us. I'm going to burn some stuff for that too. Paul Santum. Last week. Interesting. It's Lily here. In case my channel name confuses people. I know a few Lilies. Which Lily are you? Self-Love Society? You the one, my friend from Australia, or you the one in the U.S.? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do a big surrounding thing for this big ass predator. Oof. I can feel the heaviness of that already. But I do like getting overpowered and healing. So you'll also get overpowered, and let's see what the audience is gonna get. And again, I'm not taking anyone on the demon hunt. I'm gonna do it, but you can support me if you want. You also use loving attachment, but use loving attachment all the time. You can just attach from everyone, honestly, and you can connect through to people in unity through your heart, an unconditional love, and with empathy. There's no negative bleed over. But you can support me if you want, and the more you support me, I'll be giving you more healing energy, ranging from 10,000 units of healing energy to 1 billion, depending on how much support you want to give me. Things you're good at, you can just center in your heart and amplify your source expansion and then direct it to support. As well, you're going to get an equal amount of anti-healing energy purified to make a bunch of counter systems to anti-healing energy, and it's like resilience. And then you can merge them together there's both a healing body and an anti-healing body. It's like a light and dark, where the dark is defending the light so it can shine brighter kind of thing. And that's like the key to it. And then we're getting more of the anti-first aspects of the healing predator harvesting system and suppressing system, and there's like a war. Let's see who the individual is also involved there. This is not the biggest predator there. 1, 2. It's getting its authority stolen from who? 9. Mostly Earth. And prime creator of the galaxy. Okay, so it's encompassing its authority from the antiverse version of Earth and the antiverse prime creator of the galaxy. Representation equivalents of us. Okay. And so I resolve that, and then the predator tasked to it and bring it to peace more. 10 with this side's version of things. Atarasu Jevi Monoi Akadasui Keyataranamu Seki Shevi Kuno Leam Om Namite Ku Saranamai Namikeshi Hirevi Namanai Latoda Dosu Mere Sheu Ara Kuai Taramotu Seiku Nayam Iramutia Lara Sei Larana Oh, let us some tu chegaramos sana su queido sejinge hurana Aidanamu fedekeamusu kijeikime atu edesukuna serevikurai source Natsumate Sarukera Shera Monman Mige Uma Seruma Kieshige Zaromeu Savimu Tara Ikimono Serevimunados Edanuma Zerasirumo Javiemo Sara Zakiramona Ivosu Sheregada Sukurai Tamuta. Okay. That one. Again, there's a lot other stuff in that general location, but between Earth's assets, there. So yeah, we'll figure out how to solve that problem more in depth as it comes up. But I like to see things as weights in the reality to make us stronger, even if they don't want to. So I don't fight things unless I need to, and they're showing themselves and they're fucking with me. Anyway, okay, so we got a few people on X, one on Twitch, cool, nice. And then the stupid we talked about this before. There's things dumping stupid energy on people. See, and that's usually for smart people because they got to hold back your intelligence. So you're like, oh, they're getting more intelligent. Got to put more stupid energy on them. So I don't feel like it's not, you're not stupid. It's they got to put more weights on you to hold you back. So I can relate. They got to do that a lot for me. It's just every once in a while it's good to check on. And a lot of it needs to be uncreated. Let's see. Oh yeah, the map more now. See where the stupid energy is being dumped on you from. That makes sense. Yeah, Los Angeles is doing it. There's a lot of people that have earned stupid energy there for their evil actions because evil is stupid. And also they deserve stupid. So they're getting it off of themselves and dumping it on you. It's really evil. It's got a lot of evil attachment to it and some devils that are fucking with it and then making it really far gone. So a lot of it needs to be uncreated that's coming at you in unity and creation. So I recommend doing that. Look how many units it is. Still can be uncreated into something energy of use. because you gain abilities with it and immunity. So still useful to go after that kind of thing. Just don't let it come at you. And then keep doing that. Then at this point, your sun has something to do with healing. Yeah, and then intelligence does amplify healing. Something to do with them being dead. It's your sun. Your son earned divine healing of some type, but it's being suppressed. So you got to free it off him. It's in his heart. And then you can trade with him and amplify his healing ability, making his heart feel better and better. And it'll amplify your healing ability. And both make your healing generators resilient, the divine persuasion, and then you're on to the higher level of healing. So congratulations on that. Great avenue. Not everyone can earn divine healing easily, because there's a lot of things that want to stop the healing ability from being strong, but he's already earned it. So then you can trade for it, support him so it feels safe, and then comes out at full blast at a higher level. Okay, next person on the list. And of course, you can if you're interested in readings, you can donate to PsionicLeague@gmail.com. The PayPal. Okay, so there's that, and it's in the comments, so you guys can get it easier. And my friend that also wanted help is this beautiful piece of white copal. Oof. Just big. I love copal so much. It's so amazing. It's everywhere. We even go sometimes into the place of power in the mountains and volcanoes, and we'll find a copal making tree, and it's so beautiful. We do offerings and ceremonies with it, and then trade with it. All right, next one we got is Casey Pepin. Thank you for donating. Appreciate you. Thank you for sending $30. If you're listening in the audience, feel free to comment anything specific you wanted to go into. Otherwise, I'm just going to go amplify your healing abilities and healing in general. I thought I saw you in the chat, though, for sure. So, yeah, I did. Hey, everybody. Okay. All right, yeah, feel free to tell me what you want. Otherwise, I'm just going to go into it. Yeah, we're going to make it so that expands. Okay, let's see what Karuna's expansion is, too. Ooh, yeah, it's making a lot more. You're making 1 trillion units of healing energy now coming out of your heart. Expand to your house, your auric field of healing. You'll want to keep making that grow bigger, though, and try to get to the apex predator, bigger than the apex predator targeting you. It comes back and then monitor it too. So I'll do that also for on here, because we're all going to amplify healing energy. So it's very abundant in this show, everyone in the audience. Okay, Casey, let's see what you want. One. Yours 1, 2. The galaxy wants you to have space cards. Okay. Yep, space cards. Ooh. Fantastic. Ooh, we got some interesting ones, Casey. Ooh, and there's quite a bit of cards, so it's interesting what people get. And they pretty much they work hand in hand with each other. It's very interesting. So here's your poll. Screen memories. Screen memories were given to you to hide your real experience. Missing time. You've experienced missing time. Ooh, that's interesting. The plot thickens. More to go deep into.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, so we'll look into that and see what's going on at those times, and I'll give you some hints. But I'm also going to read into this healing generator because that's mostly what it wants to go into. Okay, it's there. So I'm going to help clear attachment to your healing body tech. One. Yep, cool. Mostly just one thing, a group. Let's see what that it could be. Yeah, anything come up in your mind when you think of missing time and screen memories? I'd be curious to hear what you think. We got a map now. And it started before this life. I was in a lot with Egypt fall. It goes more into that stuff that we talk about in private, having to do with your Egypt lives. Yep, literally. I'm just making sure there's not another life in Egypt. There's not, you don't have a simultaneously existing self or some regular Muggle version of you in Egypt that needs help. You just make sure. Nope, it wants to keep pointing to that thing we keep talking about. Okay. Okay, so that. Let's see, 6. Wow. Okay. It does. What do we got to do? And the Predator came around that time. It went to. Is it anything else? It looks to be Apophis. Fuck yeah, been having a hard time focusing in and tracking screen memories. Redundant. Oh, lovely. The cards want your attention with that more, and I'll kind of give you some hints, and maybe you'll start having an emotional smack release and crying or something. So get a box of tissues or whatever you want to do to prepare for that. I'm not claiming that will be absolutely happening because you're pretty hardened and like resilient, but I've seen it before, so I caused it, and I feel bad when I do it. And again, people can donate to PsionicLeague at gmail.com if they want a reading for themselves before I go, head out and stuff. And, it is, God, is there anything else? It's Apophis, the serpent god of chaos, attached to that overpowered version of you in Egypt that I can't talk about publicly. Man, if that version of you heals, will that restore this? Yeah, cool. Well, a lot of evidence. A lot of evidence. Oh, it's mind blowing when we talk about that version of you. It's just, I can't. A lot of times it wants my attention. I like that version of you. They're nice to me. All right. Big, big. Okay, so there's a chain of lack in that being, in their fractal parts. There's a lot of versions. Some attached to people, places, things, Horcruxing themselves out. It's really annoying. They tried possessing me a bunch too. It's just they can't really hide that from me. So then I just capture a bunch of serpents, and then I have more control over their life. And send it to a quarantine realm to bring that being to goodness. But since they're so fractured all over the place, there's, even if you heal some of them, there's still hanging around in evil land. Okay. So a lot into the core wounds, antidote for evil, wholeness, capturing. Cheating, counter, protection from the wounding back in time. Okay. Okay, I'll do it for this specifically, but that wounding period, it's mostly Apophis trying to bombard with a bunch of fractured aspects of itself to possess that version of you, and then some of it's trying to steal some of your parts off to a distance. Okay. What else? So you can make them your bitch if you capture them and get them out. You can use the Great Pyramid to amplify the depossession and send them to quarantine realms and bring them to goodness. And then they'll all yank in the tug of war of evil versus goodness on each of these beings. Bring them more to the good side. And probably, I'm reading Earth can hold it in their realm, so you can practice that. I'll amplify your ability, so it's more easy for you to do this type of thing. Anything else I need to do? Yeah, so hold your heart, amplify your healing generator and your source and higher self with faith, love, and gratitude that they're doing all this amplified quickly. And you see like a flame burning out of you and healing energy, emerald green healing energy, engulfing all that is this weight that's the predator coming at you with Apophis, and encompassing it with that love and gratitude, and engulfing it as the love and gratitude makes it spread, and then shrinking it down as a problem out of your existence, resolving it all with a lot of the things that we're doing in the perfect plan. And this will make it so that your healing flame is more resilient, because this is, again, it's like weight training. All these limits on us are so that we bust out of it and we get stronger, and then you'll be much stronger in healing. So we got that going. Yeah, my wand is spent, so I can't use that. Okay. Yeah, you want that? Like, Paul wants to help with that. Okay, cool. Nice. But yeah, there's that Apophis stuff. Apophis likes to attach a lot of these places. That was a pain in the ass to get it off of all the places. Well, it was fine because we were overpowering it with love and stuff. But yeah, things tried to make me sick before the event, and I was like, oh wow, okay. And then I got some cool breakthroughs from that, because I was able to make such a fast recovery than I usually do. Apophis is an asshole. Anyway, there's a lot going on, as you've probably been hearing about with Cairo. So I'm going to bring Giza into this kind of thing. Molas, mata, hezimene, shikeretiki, otonami, eteya, karamaturami, amosuradai, amonami, ede, waranasuru. It's like play a music video. Oh, is this one nice? Erona ereki sene haju sakure jami sedemi ata
تقف شامخة بتناسق مثالي وتخفي أكثر الألغاز التاريخية تعقيدا. منذ 4000 سنة تثير أهرامات الجيزة فضول علماء الآثار والباحثين. براعة معمارية معجزتها الهرم الأكبر أو هرم خوفو المؤلف من 2,000,000 كتلة حجرية. كيف تمكن الفراعنة من تشييد هذا الصرح؟ لماذا سعى المصريون القدامى إلى تضليل الراغبين في الغوص في أحشاء الهرم؟
عندما نكون في الداخل نشعر بالارتباك، لا نعلم مكاننا، إنه أمر غريب.
استوقفك معضلة أخرى.
الهرم الأكبر يخفي في هيكله التميز في الرياضيات والهندسة في حقبة مصر القديمة.
كيف تمكن الفراعنة من تشييد هذه التحفة الهندسية المميزة؟
إن رسمت خطاً باتباع هذا المرتفع سيصل مباشرة للقمة.
نظريات كثيرة تتصادم. بعض المختصين في الحضارة المصرية أكدوا أن بناء منحدر على الواجهة مكن من شحن الكتل الحجرية إلى القمة. أما آخرون فيرجحون فرضية بناء منحدر جانبي حول الهرم ومن ثم تحطيمه. الفرضية الثالثة والأخيرة ترجح إمكانية بناء منحدر لولبي في أحشاء الهرم ساهم في تشييده من الداخل. لكن اكتشافا جديدا نصف الماضي قلب المعادلة. على بعد 300 كيلومتر من الأهرامات في محجر المغربي هذا، اكتشفت بعثة فرنسية بريطانية هذا المنحدر المنحني نسبيا والمحفور في الأرض لإخراج الحجارة. في هذه الأجنحة التي ترمز للهرم الأكبر وهذه الحفر التي ترجح اعتماد العمال التقنية التالية: أزناد من الخشب على طول المنحدر تلعب دور بكرات لتحريك الحجارة باعتماد الحمل. كل هذا في منحدر حاد جدا عكس ما كان مفترض حقبة البناء والهدم من الأسئلة.
Heard a bunch of things. So we'll be finding more stuff, hopefully. And the Egyptian government would look like assholes if they cover it up. And they were like, no, don't dig there. What are you doing? Okay, so next, let's see what. Oh yeah, your screen time memories. Okay, let's go to that. And it's going good. So keep expanding and generating more healing energy and build up all this big fortress. And also build up with anti-healing energy so you can make them come together in unity and make it very resilient so it's strong and working all the time. Okay, next. Okay, it's going at an earlier age for the missing time. One. This is just one. Yeah, it's just one experience I want to talk about. Yeah, I keep getting a lot of people get this big experience. Well, not everyone has the same thing, but there's something big that happens around age 9. So you got another thing there. So coming out of the age of innocence of who you are, put on your shoulders from your guides and bleed overs, past life soul, DNA, ancestors, ancient off-world ancestors, visitations, abductions, all kinds of things happen. And rare energies start emitting, coming to getting to be an adult starts coming online. Okay, I'm gonna look into all the evidence of it. Yeah, looks like ET. What kind? Let's use the map. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Interesting. And let's look that up. Maybe there will be an image. You can only hope. Maybe I can find an image that's similar. I'm just making sure. And is this the thing that's... Yep. There's a little bit of a protection around it. See what I can do. We'll have to call an exterminator. Okay. So I'm thinking it's closest to this. Yep. It's a type of termite, but it's, higher sentient, giant termite kind of thing. There's termite people underground and on other planets. Some are more vicious than others. This one doesn't seem to be that nice. It's a damp wood termite. at least there's probably more species that I'm reading. It's closer relation to something in India, in our something in our mythos and animal catalog. How to create a magic wand? Yeah, sure. I'll probably have a mystery school teaching on that at some point. Be nice for people. You want to treat it like a being for sure. Your friend. There's what else? Yeah, they can get pretty big. There's multiple varieties of them. They're genetic engineers. Okay, missing time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a negative abduction. Is there any reason you'd want to keep it? No. 6, 7, but it's a high level targeting, so it would take a lot of work to prevent them from abducting you. And I'm going to the reason why. Let's see. There's like 4 abilities. Because you have DNA. It's mostly for the abilities. What do they do? They're attempting to do with you back in age 9 is abduct you, steal DNA, 1, 2, make hybridization programs with it. Okay, the abilities tell it. The ability, they can't just steal it from you, so they're having to harvest off you from a distance. 3, 1, 2. They put a physical implant in you, is what they're if you don't want to create this timeline. It seems to be around your lungs. Interesting. And that's to steal the ability. 29. Try to drain it to a distance. Portal. Monitoring. It's like a capturing encompassment thing. That kind of limits you in some ways, but more it's diverting your energy away. And then a bunch of energy harvesting systems. Sadness can come from the lungs a lot. Usually the lungs, heart, liver, small intestines, emotional body, soul. It's where I see most people's sadness hanging out around. So yeah, that can come from there, but that might not be the only thing dumping sadness on you, unfortunately. I have it come from a lot of places. But you can narrow down and close more and more back doors. It'll probably shrink down. See how much. I'd say at least that's showing itself 90%. But like when a bunch of things target you, they don't just all target you at once. They're like, oh, that guy is targeting you now. He can handle it. I'll wait until he's not there anymore, because you're already suppressed, kind of thing. Okay, so there's missing time with that, and how long? like taken for 5 days. Uh, they're attempting to steal not just energy, but parts of your soul and spirit. So you can prevent that back in time to, I don't amplify some of that, but yeah, there's a lot going on. Here, I'm just gonna get more heavy lifters. Okay, got some volunteers. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah. The abilities that you're being targeted for. One. Divine superpower. Why would they want? What would they want from you so bad? Hmm. I'm just making sure on this. One, two, three, four. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What level? Damn. Other abilities. All 5 abilities have to do with, and the purpose. Wow. Why do they want that? One, two. 1, 2, 3, 9. Okay. So let's do the dream abilities. So one of the places this race is open in their exploration is dream tech and dream realms and dream invasion. And so they're trying to penetrate into more places and gain overpowered dream tech. Now you have a variety of dream overpowered abilities from your various lives that you've heard it. This one they're going after is nightmare creation abilities, and like 5 of them that go into the purpose of it's not like nightmare isn't always bad. It's going into more of an expression. You earn the tech to be overpowered in high resilience war and offense, defense, resilience, and overwhelming force in the dream realm. So a lot of the abilities for that's evil is being that evil stealing to incur into dream realms is like taken from authorities that are supposed to be good on the battlefront that have been imprisoned and captured and stuff. So there's like overpowered army force kind of thing with dream realms, creating armies, overwhelming these types of energies to overtake a dream realm. Yeah, overwhelm. Dream realm overwhelm. Oh, these are interesting abilities you got. Okay, I'm just going to write them down for you. Dream realm overwhelm. Resilient dream armies. Let's see. It's like dream realms that are factories for dream realm armies. Dream realm factory for armies. Okay, take control of a dream realm's physics control. Dream realm physics control takeover, let's say that. Other ones. That's a lot. Billions of types of dream realm weapons. Yeah, so that's overpowered. They're trying to steal that from you so they can invade dream realms. So protect that. It's in your sacral. Very targeted. And so make it so that hold that generator in their sacral for those dream nightmare abilities. Get them burning bright like a purple flame, and have them start burning with love and gratitude, all the threats coming at it, so it engulfs, and then it starts reversing their influence back onto themselves. And then I read that you could, like, there are dream abilities that can lead to death in physical beings. I read you have the capacity to do that, but you want to be, want to protect the shit out of that and not use it negatively. Using natural law, and if you need to put something down by whatever means to get them to stop coming at you. But yeah, overpowered. So yeah, that you can get very overpowered in protection, offense, and defense and stuff in your dreams. Just make that strong and make it so that it's under your control and not anything stealing from it and turning it against you, and having it clear out with an army all your dream realms and put Game of Thrones, the dream realm. Big one. Powerful. Congratulations. Okay, so next one we got is Donna Korn. Let's see if they left a message. Yeah, just whenever it's shamed, just read if it's not yours and how much percentage, and then track it back to who is doing that, and then transmute it or put it into the portal and distribute it where it needs to go and get overpowered with shame energy. and putting it onto those that deserve it and away from those that don't deserve it. And it's like a thing that will change people's behavior, which is very useful. As for any, okay, so don't, hello, ask for any needed healing for myself in this time. So wanted to see if you could tap into my recent dragon vision I had. Oh, lovely. Well, yeah, if you're in the chat, feel free to message me saying you're listening in here. And then I'll be able to go deeper into that. Let's see, do it. Let me see if this comes up, because I wanted to test. And no, it doesn't. That sucks. Whatever. Yeah, so feel free to tell me about what you're talking about with the dragon vision. Is it one you had from the other show, or is it one by yourself? Let's see what cards it wants. Past life card it wants for you. So the universe wants you to know about lessons and blessings. It's got a watch. I mean, it's a pocket watch. When does it end? The wandering in the whole targeting, stealing, suppressing reality. When we make it stop, light forces have to use the weight training of evil to make goodness and light stronger than darkness. And then we push it back until all darkness and light, light and dark is healed and unified in perfect balance, and evil is resolved. So get excited about it. Even if it takes a while, it's endless weight training that's going to make you stronger than most planets out there. Get more excited about getting overpowered to where imagine when the weights come off. But even if they don't ever come off, get it to where they don't stop you. Okay. So thank you for sending $15.95. Appreciate it. Dennis, I'll go deeper into healing for you. Okay, you're healing. Yeah. You had a healing generator, but it's not there now. Interesting. It's the last time I had it. World War II. Interesting. Let's use the map. See where it is now. Who stole what? Jerk stole it from you. Yep. I've been here. There's the Rhine River for you, Casey. Okay. Yeah, it goes Frankfurt. sure how to exactly. It's not like in English, so everything. Is it literally just going to an airport? There might be something under the airport because Germany has underground bases too. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's underground. Okay, interesting. Goes to a base. I'm gonna prevent it from being stolen back in time. Protection does not prevent the stealing. Protection has layers and reality rules to it, and advanced predators steal in advanced ways. And you got to counter those ways and figure out how they are stealing. There's many ways. Internally, they use a lot of portals or type of spatial portal tech or something. Your own stolen authority that pretends to be you and like, oh yeah, I'm totally going off and taking it, whatever. Vampires do it easier, or parasites, they like numb the area so you don't know what's happening, and then push off the wounds and trauma until later, so you associate it with something else. I also ran into this parasitic vampiric people that act like that. It's annoying. Jerks. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna get your healing generator back. Wow. A bunch of healing energy that was stolen from you. Take down the predator, and is that all? Now there's 2 things. What's the other thing? It's around that time. It's a different location. I'm thinking maybe it is in Frankfurt though, so it might be Frankfurt Castle. Yeah, well, I'm prioritizing because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, the donations. Sing raha to sukuta sike evana shura hati ketahana siki anashi ejea same. And that's the black opal. That's nice. Let's see how it's doing now. Ooh, much better. Yeah, so keep holding the heart. Press the button in your palm chakra. Clear out. Make that star brighter of the emerald flame of healing. And spread in love and gratitude everything, pushing it back down so it expands and expands and grows and makes itself resilient and can protect itself stronger. Like I was saying. Your lessons and blessings. Okay. Past life thing. 1. Going to a blessing. Blessing and gifts given to you. One, 2. would be, it has to do with healing. What is it? Ooh. Well, there. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, very easily. That's nice. So you were granted blessings and gifts from Earth and Prime Creative Galaxy when you first came to Earth. Earth's blessing to you is you can summon an astral rainstorm of healing anytime you want for yourself or a location of choice over people that will rain down healing droplets of water in the astral over a person or yourself that you want to heal. It's very easy for your summon and initiate it. Can you set that up? It's part of your heart ability branching off your healing, centered in your heart. So you can make a bunch of operating systems to initiate it. You can sing it into existence. You can see it. You can put a bunch of energy towards it in some type of action. Okay. Then your Prime Creative Galaxy one. How many? Interesting. There's like a beam of light that comes from the center of the galaxy that bounces off stars. So from galaxy to star to star to star, getting to the star off the sun that then shines onto whatever you want yourself. You can see like a ray of light coming at you or someone you want to heal. So those are 2 tricks to your trade in healing. So congratulations. Nice ones. Love it. And people can trade with you to earn that and earn the way in the mystery school for themselves. Audience, feel free to. Okay, let's see if there's any more donations. If not, I'm gonna go. We got somebody from Cashback Bonuses. Let's see who that is. Yeah, who is this? It's from PayPal. I'm not seeing who that is. From PayPal. What? Hey, maybe it's just PayPal sending it to me. If it is, if it's not, then whatever. So yeah. If nobody's gonna send any more, it's at PsionicLeague@gmail.com. Then I'm probably gonna go. So I'll just wind down. So thanks everyone for coming. And yeah, like these alien artifacts, thank you for the donations. You're going to my alien artifact museum that will be bringing more of this out to the world in many ways so more people can enjoy these artifacts and showing the proof of ETs to the world of these things dug up in Mexico and our ancient history and these unique beings that talk to people. And this one is very powerful. It has already traded quite a bit with people in the audience. So there's like this one with wings, this guy, girl, it's in there, and like very interesting, like plasma and triangles and UFO and planets. And eagle person. The long skull. And our friend Eagle that has been dropping upgrades to you guys. Yeah, and I'm if you're interested in these artifacts and coming on a trip and seeing the places where they're found, as well as contacting ETs yourself, which the artifacts have like a little telephone to do so, and also some other bucket list stuff that you'll never get to experience anywhere else than really no one else is doing it, and I'm in the area. And I'm in Sedona in the next few days. I'll be at the conference Rise Guardians with Rion, teaching people how to become guardians for the self, their family, the planets, a lot of overpowered abilities to make you more powerful in the game here on Earth, and teach you how to be in the game and how to do stuff and chess play and never be bored with the amount of things you can do in this world. That's a little bit I demonstrated here. And yeah, I also have video products on my site: initiation in the world game, purification, healing, emotional coping mechanism stuff that you can look up and get. A lot of very cheap. Meditations and mystery schools in the future, teaching people how to amplify, unlock abundance. You can reach me for consultation at PsionicLeague.com. You get a schedule session consultation. You can ask whatever you want. Go into depossession, clearing, healing, unlocking dormant abilities, SSP stuff, ET visitation, unlocking abundance, healing, a lot of things we can go into. Whatever you want, problem solving. And also be at full disclosure now, fulldisclosuremovement.org in Florida, doing presentations on ETs there. It's a lot you can see. And yeah, and you can write if you're interested in the trips, the sacred trips in Mexico to pyramids, place of power, superpower places that will grant you a bunch of abilities just by going. But also, we're going to do more work, and you're going to get a lot more stuff there. Meet some soul family and maybe some love interest. It's at PsionicLeague@gmail.com. You can type trip inquiry and I'll add you to the list. You're not automatically signing up. We're putting you on the list and I'll give you a bunch of information on the trips so you can make a informed decision, and you can even suggest places you want to go, which there's like tens of thousands of places in Mexico. So, and it's very safe where we're planning on going. No cartels there. They're in specific places, so you don't have to be afraid of all the fake news going on. So yeah, and I'll be your guide and protecting you and making everything a wonderful adventure for you. That is life-changing and once in a lifetime. So hope to see you there as well, or at the conferences, and we'll be doing more work in the future. And if you want to see more of these shows, smash that like, comment below that you like this stuff, and you want to share this out to people that need healing, because everyone in the audience is getting healing energy. People that need it, people that are sick, whatever, I'm here to help. And yeah, anyone that wants to learn how to be a healer, or your friends, get it out to 5 friends at least, and I'll want to do more of these shows. Otherwise, I'm going to start changing up with other topics. And yeah, thank you for existing. Thank you for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donations. And if anyone wants me on for a show, feel free to send me a message on that. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see you guys later.